35-25, long pass to Chambers and behind the back.
Did you ever think in your wildest dreams? I guess
KJ to Chambers. Jam!
40 points in the first half for Tom Chambers.
Chambers with 60 points.
Chambers to win the game. He's got it. Welcome back to Tom Chambers' Greatest Games. In this episode, we go back to November 1990 with the Phoenix Suns playing the New Jersey Nets. With the Suns struggling to regain their winning form after starting the new season playing the Utah Jazz in Tokyo, they would be facing an improved Nets team and their #1 draft pick, Derrick Coleman. Chambers would seize the opportunity to school the Nets star rookie, dropping a season-high 39 points and grabbing 10 rebounds in an offensive clinic that would not soon be forgotten. So let's go back to November 23rd, 1990, the Phoenix Suns versus the New Jersey Nets.
At guard, from Nevada, Las Vegas, number 24, Reggie, Theus. At center, from Kentucky, number 31, Sam Bowie. At forward, from Syracuse, number 44, Derrick Coleman. At forward, from Auburn, number 34, Chris Morris. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with head coach Cotton Fitzsimmons, assistant coaches Paul Westphal and Lionel Hollins, trainer Joe Brodsky, here's the starting lineup for your Phoenix Suns. At forward, from Illinois, number 3, Kenny Battle. At forward, from Utah, number 24, Tom Chambers. At center, from Old Dominion, number 41, Mark West. At guard, from Iowa State, number 14, Jeff Hornacek. And at guard, from California, number 7, KJ Kevin Johnson.
You take a look at the matchups. Derrick Coleman up against Battle. Morris against Chambers. It's a very rough job for Chris Morris against the very experienced, very talented Tom Chambers. Bowie against West. West doesn't shoot much, but when he shoots, it goes in. He leads the NBA in shooting percentage. And in the backcourt, Hornacek against Blaylock, and going to be a battle for Reggie Theus against KJ. It's in all of professional sports. Ranks up there with the chicken.
Yeah, he's got a great act, this guy.
Okay, we're underway.
Well, this girl, I don't know what's inside that gorilla.
It's a gorilla. Here's Morris in deep around Battle with a pretty move. And we're underway as Chris Morris posting up Kenny Battle puts the Nets out in front.
Yeah, that's the matchup you'll see. And you'll see Chambers and Coleman going at it. And that's going to be a tough assignment for Coleman. And they look very sharp early going.
10-4 lead. Here's Chambers. Can't play the basketball. And Derrick Coleman learns a lesson right there.
Well, the isolation on Chambers, where he'll be very effective, is when they push him out on the floor 15 feet because he's much quicker than Coleman.
Tom Chambers making a real good move. Watch Derrick Coleman just try and play the ball.
Well, there's the baseline. He tries to reach around. Can't do it with this guy. You may get a piece of that ball in college, but in this league, you're going to see fancy dunks as you did just then.
With Jim Spinarkle, Spencer Ross back here in Phoenix. A look at Tom Chambers, 10th year in the NBA. He outlasted you by a little. You came in just about the same time as Tom, didn't you?
He was a little after my time, and he's going to last a little bit longer than my time.
He's lasted a little bit longer than your time. Scored a couple more points, too. He's really a great basketball player.
Oh, he really is. And as this night progresses, Derrick Coleman will get a lesson here and there, but hopefully he can keep him closer to the basket than further away.
The 51% career shooter from the floor, Chambers, and he fires him from outside. Here's Hornacek looking for his first hoop. West has the rebound. Back to Hornacek. Here's Chambers. Whoa. And clobbered.
See, one thing the Nets are doing very well defensively is they're throwing a challenge at the Suns. Hornacek's shot. He was supposed to shoot that ball initially off a screen, a double screen for him, but the Nets reacted well.
Chambers will go to the line to shoot 2. Chambers now 1 for 3 from the free throw line. He has 5 points. Average over 27 a game last year. Career average of over 21 points a ball game. Here's Coleman around Chambers. And a good block right there and an excellent recovery.
Chambers will get that block, but credit Mark West.
It's 14-8, 6:05 remaining in this first quarter. Here's Chambers. He can pop you from outside or drive, and got all the ball, but he got some of the body. Here's Chambers at the line to shoot 2. You know, you take a look at some of these numbers of the teams, and the Nets' 3-point field goals this year. They're 13%, 8 for 59. A lot of teams are shooting in that category. Phoenix, normally a pretty good team, they're shooting only 15%, 16 for 40. 4-point net lead. That's it. Look good defensively. Chambers for the lead.
Now Derrick Coleman is starting to ask himself, well, this guy, I know this guy has a good reputation as a good player. What am I going to do to stop him now? He's driven by me a couple of times. He's popping 3-pointers now. Welcome to the NBA.
He knows where the open spot is. He moves without the basketball, and that's why he gets his hands on it so often.
Once again, pretty good Nets defense.
That's a 3-point attempt.
3-point goal from Chambers.
Well, 3 points, but it's Chambers who has the ability to hit that.
Well, Nealy got there. Here's Blaylock. Pretty play to Reggie with 3 seconds remaining. Oh, he missed the stuff.
At the end of the first quarter, New Jersey Nets 26.
I don't think you have to say anything for Reggie Theus on that one.
Find anybody. Theus gets it out over to Blaylock. 3-on-1 to Jack Haley.
Jack Haley from Mookie.
Once again, Blaylock.
Chambers.
It's on the arm.
And Buechler will pick up the foul. It's in the ball game now. And here's Chambers back in the line. Great first quarter. 14 points. Kind of got the feeling Fitzsimmons would have liked to have sat him a couple of more minutes, but it was getting out of hand. That's we're up by 15.
Now Buechler has the job of stopping Chambers at the small forward position. Chambers has that ability now to go down low and show him another side of his game, the post-up game against a smaller guy.
Chambers 6'10", Buechler 6'6". Very, very tall order. Again, an 11-point New Jersey lead. 3:40 left in the first half. That'll be goaltending.
Goaltending.
Count the basket for Tom Chambers.
May not have gone in if he let it go, but he did get it on the way down.
Good call, no doubt about it. Derrick leaves with 9 points in the first half. 4 for 7 from the floor and 4 rebounds. And here's Chambers, who had an unbelievable first quarter with 14 points, 18 thus far in the ballgame. His high this year, 38 against Utah. And he's more than halfway there now, but we're not at intermission yet. He has 20 of Phoenix's 49 points. Nets lead by 4. Here's Chambers, who's had the hot hand that continues. 22 points for Chambers. 2 seconds. Connor from midcourt, and that is it.
At the end of the first half.
So well played first half for the New Jersey Nets, who shoot 52% from the floor, which is better than they have shot all season long. And the Suns, after a poor start, come back to make it a close ball game. A 4-point differential. The big man was Chambers with 22 points in the first half, and some really good balance as far as the Nets were concerned. Here's number 24.
Well, so difficult to guard because he has the ability to shoot that one from long range, even longer than that one, but he's so talented driving to the hole also.
22 points for him in the first half. Now here's Mookie Blaylock with 2 of his 11, but again the question, and we'll try and find out just if Mookie will be out here on the floor to start the second half.
And a solid drive by Mookie in a solid first half. And there's Coleman just finding an open spot on the floor.
For Tom Chambers with 22, Kevin Johnson 9 points, but only 4 shots in that first half. And that's a very big factor, a total of 9 points. Weston Hornacek with 6 apiece, Majerle with 5. The leading rebounders, Tom Chambers leads all rebounders with 7 on the ball game. Jack Haley off the bench with some good minutes with 5, and West with 6 for the Phoenix Suns. So just underway here in the third quarter. Happy you can be with us on this Thanksgiving weekend. That'll count if it goes. Morris will pick up the foul. Chris is second, and here's Chambers back at the line to shoot 2. He's now 8 for 11 from the line tonight. His hands are going to get tired. You know? Great offensive player, 31 years of age, out of the University of Utah, over 15,000 career points. He's got 23 in this ballgame. And Hornacek comes down with it. Long lob, and Chambers is he pretty good. Let me tell you, what a great move. He thought he was fouled. What a pretty lob here to Chambers from Hornacek, and watch the foul. At least Chambers thought it was. He got popped in the head.
I think I'll agree with Chambers on that one. He's still going at it.
13 points for Blaylock.
He's high-stepping it a little bit because he's stiff, but I'm not sure. Looks like he's okay.
Chambers gets the roll, and he's got 27 points. They're going to have to find a way to put a stop on Chambers.
Chambers just faking the ball, going left with the ball. Sam Bowie even touched that after it hit the glass. That's one right there. I don't think he's going to be able to take that off Blaylock.
Chambers.
Helps with the left hand, Spencer, along the left side of the baseline.
Well, Tom Chambers showing us that weak left hand here, James.
Once again, though, against Coleman, he wants to get Coleman out on the floor. Beats him with the shoulders and makes the shot a little easier.
Coleman trying, now he goes right. And the block will call a foul on Coleman. Derrick thought he had the ball. That's Coleman's 4th personal foul, so Derrick is going to have to sit out quite a bit. Chambers is at the line, and Jack Haley will come into the lineup, replacing Derrick Coleman.
Miguel Knight in the Suns lineup.
Is that the 30th for Chambers?
For Kevin Johnson.
30 points.
Jack Haley replacing.
And there is Coleman leaving the lineup. He's just tearing them up here. Nets lead it by 7. The man has almost half his team's points.
Yeah, they were talking about a promotional thing. I caught part of it before the game where they have, if Chambers scores X amount of points, I think one of the shoe companies here donates shoes to needy people. And they said, the last thing they said if he scores 30, it's 30 pairs of shoes, 40 pairs of shoes. And then they stopped by saying, if he gets 50 in a night, it's 50 pairs of shoes. He may be on one of those nights.
With the 3, Chambers with the steal. This is 3 on 0, and Chambers will take it.
Might not be a bad time for Bill Fitch to make an adjustment here. Maybe a timeout or go to his bench. I was going to go to a timeout.
Timeout the Nets.
And Chambers, he'll go to the free throw line and one. Well, Chris Morris picks up his 5th personal with 8:55 remaining. The turnover numbers have turned around. They're going to wave off the technical foul.
I don't know. No, I think the fans want a tee on Fitch. They're not getting it. But I think the technical's going to stand. 6 men on the floor. Fans were reacting. They thought Fitch should have gotten one for being on the floor. He's just trying to get somebody to talk to him. That's all in this crowd. You can't even hear a thing.
Well, Chambers hits the technical, and they're within 1. They got a chance to take the lead. Hornacek.
Did they ever come at you? Bill Fitch looking for a 20-second timeout.
That's twice in a row the Nets really have not gotten off a good shot.
Much better defense by the Suns.
Chambers.
Tom Chambers from Jeff Hornacek. 20-second
20-second timeout for the Nets. One more basket, and that shoe store is going to have to give away a few more pairs of shoes. That's 39 points.
Wow, just a baseline move. Little ball fake. Such a complete player. Just goes out there and does it.
Chambers kept the Suns in the ball game in the first half with 22 points.